Regulation, when you guys stack these wins together, what does it mean for this group to be able to keep pushing that momentum?
Yeah, it's huge. We didn't have our best stuff maybe to start the game, but we stuck with it. They played hard. They made us work for everything. So it's good to get the win there. It's it was a tight game all the way through, so huge win for us.
When you see your teammate Lawson get a goal after a while, what's the general reaction, obviously, to support him in that?
Yeah, it's huge. He's such a great teammate. He's scoring, not scoring. Through the ups and downs, he's a guy that we love. Being around at the rink. He's, like I said, just a great teammate. And anytime another guy has success, it's awesome, and that'll get him going for sure.
2 straight 2-1 wins. Is that an indication of a struggle to score or a really good defensive mindset?
I don't know. That's just how it goes sometimes. Power play's got to be better there tonight. We had some good looks the last 2, I thought. But like I said earlier, they had pretty good sticks, and sometimes that's the way it's going to go. We scored 1 late last game. Tonight we weren't able to capitalize, but we'll work on it, and next time we'll bury one.
What's the conversation on the bench after Crouse scores, just knowing you guys have to lock it down for the rest of the game?
Yeah, just keep playing our game. Keep going at them, no backing up. I think we've taken strides, learning from previous, mistakes of, when we had the lead, maybe playing a little bit more loose. So, proud of the way that, we kind of stuck with it. We had a lot, of possession and chances in the third there.
How did it feel to see one go in after so many were struggling to cross the line once you scored?
Me or?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, it was good. Just a simple play. Kind of didn't really see it go in at first, but yeah, it's huge. I think I've been around the net. A lot of guys have been around the net. Post goalies have played well against us as well. So, we'll continue to do that. And we have tons of talent in this room, so I'm not too worried about us scoring goals, to be honest.
Gunther said he checks the standings pretty frequently. Do you do the same?
Yeah, we're all aware of it, but we just have to focus on our games at hand. I think when you look too far ahead, that's maybe can throw you off, or just getting different stuff in your head, I guess. So, yeah, maybe everyone's a little bit different, but like I said, we're all aware of it, and we know what we have to do to fight all the way till the end.
Obviously, pressure has been a conversation the last couple of games. You guys are handling that very well, especially in an example like tonight. How do you define the way your group's been able to handle that pressure?
I think just, as our identity, progresses forward, I think we're taking steps in the right direction. And, it's a lot of fun when we play this way. You have everyone that's on board, everyone that's contributing, and creates team success when it pushes everyone to be the best they can possibly be.
And the obvious question, how does it feel to get rewarded on a goal, especially late in the game when it matters?
It's huge. Great feeling, obviously, when you can come through for your team. But, like I said, everyone's playing a key role, and tonight's a great example of that.
What did you see on that play, and what kind of went through your mind when you saw it going to the net?
We attacked as a unit, and obviously Donner made a great play to find me in the middle. There was a lot of open ice, and I think the key player on that play was McBain. Just being at the net, and that allowed me to have that extra second to get the shot off, and threw it in on the backhand. I saw an opening, and it felt really nice.
This is your first home goal since November. Does it mean anything extra to kind of ignite the home crowd here?
Yeah, it feels good. Obviously, the crowd's been so great to us all season long, and I want to score more goals for them. I'm not gonna lie, but that's a good start, so hopefully I can keep going.
You've led the team in shots of the last 2 games. What has gone into that?
I did a lot of reflecting over the break, and I felt I was before the break, getting away from the shot first mentality, and I said to myself, I'm going to shoot more pucks whenever I can, and when I take a look at the goals that I've scored in previous years, it's on and off my stick. So just trying to shoot more, get into areas to shoot more, and when I do get the puck, be ready to shoot it.
What does tonight's result kind of say about the team's desire to keep pushing and to find goals in clutch moments to get wins right now?
Well, this is the biggest part of our season, and we're doing everything we can to make a push. There's no excuses in this locker room. We own it. We're pushing each other to be better, and we expect a lot. And it was a great win tonight, but we can enjoy it, learn, move on.
How important was patience tonight, not getting frustrated when Keller scores at the very last minute of the second period?
Yeah, I thought from halfway through the second period on, even early in the second, we were causing turnovers by, playing the right way, reloading, taking away time and space. And sometimes in the past maybe you get frustrated and cheat, but we stuck with it and it paid off.
You took a shot to the leg there at one point. It looked like you were limping a little bit. Any damage from that?
I mean, we'll find out.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thanks, Lawson.
Hello. André, Lawson just told us that he'd done a lot of reflecting over the break. How have you seen him kind of be different over the last 3 games?
Well, I think he's playing more. Hey, boy, I can translate that. Not more loose, but with more conviction. He has less doubt in his head. He play a little bit more mind-free. He shoot quickly. You can see he doesn't overthink the game. So, like the way he played, the pace he played, I think that line was excellent again tonight. Obviously, they got the big goal as well, but the pace, the key moment, they were really good.
What confidence can it give him scoring, yes, but in a moment like that, in a game like this?
Sorry?
What confidence can it give Crouse scoring in a moment like tonight?
Huge. I think we're at the point as a team, we're in the zone where it's like next man up, and we need to find a way to win this game. I think tonight we did a lot of good stuff, offensively and defensively. Puck was not going in. We had a little bit of a tough time sometimes to make the next play offensively in terms of execution, but we stayed with it, and I think the guys were focused, and even if the execution was not at our best, we stayed with it, and we play with confidence on our play without the puck, and confidence. If we keep pegging away and putting puck behind and putting pucks at the net, something will go in, and it did.
Back-to-back clutch wins in close games. What is this team showing and proving right now?
They want it. I think there's a good feel on the bench right now. There's a feel of competitiveness. There's a feel of care. There's a feel of passion, and I like the way it feels. And the guys are all in on winning. They don't give a damn about who. It's us. Period.
2 straight 2-1 wins. Does that mean that you're struggling offensively, or playing well defensively, or a little bit of both?
That's your job to figure that out. But as long as we get the 2 points, as long as we get there, it's in all the let's say the 3 games since the break, we generate enough offense. Sometimes the puck go in, sometimes it doesn't. That's just the nature of it. But as long as you're generating, you have good player. At some point, the puck will go in. We're generating good offense, and we're defending really hard, and we're not giving up much. Tonight we're below two expected goals. We're doing a good job. So just need to keep improving in a few things. There's a few things we can be better. We'll clean up a few detail on the 5-on-6. We'll clean up a few detail on the our O-zone and a few detail on our forecheck, which they're not major, but just keep getting a little bit more in sync.
What do you think the key is to making the power play back as a strength for this team?
Well, I think they generate a ton of shots. One has to squeeze in. We generated a lot of offense today. We were at 30% since Logan Cooley got hurt. We're at 30-some percent. So we were good when he was there. We were good when he was not there. So tonight is one of those nights where we needed one. We didn't get one, but we found the way.
Crouse was saying earlier in the season, if it took 40 minutes to score, maybe the team would get frustrated.
Yeah.
But like you said, they stuck with it tonight.
Yeah.
What does that say about the maturity at this point of the season?
We're getting there. The baby is growing. You know what I mean? We're getting there. It's much better. I think, like I said, the feel on the bench. The feel on the bench, we felt we were in control. We felt we were in control in terms of we're passionate. We play hard. We were driving. There were no panic. There were sure stress. You want to win. That's when you're in competition. Stress is part of it. But they were not. It was a stress who was helping us. It was not a stress who was pulling us back.
What went into the decision to start Vejmelka 2 games in a row, and how would you evaluate his play today?
He stopped the puck. That's a good quality for a goalie. He did a really good job in both games and found a way to made the last stop. Even at 5-on-6, they had 2 good looks, and Veg came up big, and I like the way he played.
And what went into the decision to start him 2 games in a row?
His last performance was really solid, and look at this body of work since he got hurt. I think he really stepped up and allowed us to be in the hunt.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, everyone.